Hello, friends, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having so much fun at home. I know it's been raining a little bit recently, but it's been really sunny the last couple of days, so hopefully some of you guys have gotten to do some water play or played in a pool. Ooh, sorry about that. And had a lot of fun and gotten to relax with your families. So today, instead of our zoophonics, we are going to do our numbers. So can you guys count with me as we get started? Ready? Sorry, excuse me. 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. That's not what comes next. Our numbers are all mixed up. So what we're going to do, we're not counting anymore, right? Now we're just going to guess what number it is. So who can tell me what number this is? Remember, if you get confused, you can count our dots like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the number 4. Good job if you guessed that right. Kiss your smart brains. All right, let's see. I think this is the number 6. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job if you got that one right. Oh, this one comes right after 6. It's 7. Are we back to counting normally again? Let's see. 8. Nope. I knew it couldn't last too long. Now we have an 11. And that is not what comes right after 8. Let's see. 11. 12. 13. Starting to seem kind of normal again. Let's see. 14. 15. All right. Who can tell me what this one is? Is that the right number? That's not what comes after 15. Who can tell me what that is? Let's count the dots to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is our number 18. It's made up of a 1 and an 8. 18. 16. We're going backwards now. That is so silly. Is 16 what comes after 18? No, but let's count to make sure we have the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good job if you got that one right. Oh, I dropped some of them. No wonder they were scrambled. That is not our number. It's 19. I think some more might be upside down. Let's look. Oh, 9. We're going smaller. 5. 20. Oh my goodness, that is definitely not what comes after 5. It's way bigger than 5. Okay, 17, a 1 and a 7. 10 and 3. All right, let's count all of our dots on this 20 card so we can see how many there are and make sure it's the right number for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, friends. And if you can count higher than that, why don't you pause the video right here and show your parents just how high you can count? I know some of my friends can get all the way up to 100 with a little extra help. So let's see how high you guys can go now that you've been learning at home. So next, we have a couple of different options for the book that we're going to read. But I think I'm going to start with Charlie Cook's favorite book because this is one of Miss Jessica's favorites. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in a cozy chair and read his favorite book. About a leaky pirate ship which very nearly sank, and a pirate chief who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and in it was a book. About a girl called Goldilocks and 3 indignant bears, who cried, "Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting on our chairs?" They went into the bedroom, and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed, and what is more, she's got my favorite book." Can you see Goldilocks reading right there? About Sir Percy Pilkington, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for the fight. You must hear this one first." And then his armor clanked and shook as he read aloud a joke he'd found inside his favorite book. About Rowena Red-a-Lot, a very well-read frog, who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped into the library which stood beside the brook, and went rat-it, 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 as she jumped upon a book. About an oak tree full of birds, each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his very favorite book. You see how his nest, his bird's nest, has a bunch of book pages in it? About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they flew by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mum, what I've just seen." But Mum said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favorite magazine." About a wicked jewel thief who stole the king's best crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep which slowed his car right down. The king dialed 999, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison, where he read his favorite book. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with fish and went on land to try to find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop, and he there grew even greedier, while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia about the biggest birthday cake the world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers had made it for the queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice out of it to Jupiter. He also took a book. About a ghost who glided round a castle every night, carrying her head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it up till morning, then she found a shady nook and put her head back on again to read her favorite book. About a cozy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook. The end. Alrighty, my friends, I think next we are going to read Little Green Peas. And then we'll move on to an activity. Blue. Blue boats, blue seas, blue flags, and little green peas. Do you see all of those green peas on this island? I bet it would take a really long time to count all of the peas in this book. You'll see how many there are. Red. Red fences, red trees, red kites, and little green peas. Yellow. Yellow buses and bumblebees. Yellow sun and little green peas. Orange balloons, orange umbrellas, orange bubbly drinks, and little green fellas. Green, green vines, green leaves, green sprouts, and baby green peas. Look at all those baby peas in their pods. Can you guys see them? There's a baby green pod, and here's another one. There's so many. Purple. purple mountains, purple skis, purple mittens, and little green peas. Look at those peas on their skis. Silver. Silver coins, silver keys, silver plates, and little green peas. Look at the peas in the castle. What is something fun that you see on this page? Let's see. I see a bunch of peas trying a really big key to get into the castle. Oh my gosh, and there's peas here eating peanut butter and jelly. Let's see what happens next. White, black, white stars, black skies. Look, what's that? Little green guys. Look at all of those peas in space. My goodness, do you think there are vegetables in space? I don't know. If an astronaut brought them there, I think there would be. So now what we're going to do is come to our table together where I have the materials to make these beautiful tissue paper flowers. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it is actually Mother's Day soon. So we are going to make this craft together to give to your moms on Mother's Day. So these are our tissue paper flowers. And what you're going to need is a green pipe cleaner or a green piece of paper. Either one works. And then some tissue paper that I've already folded. So Miss Jessica just took a big sheet of tissue paper with other colors and did a fan fold, and then you fold it in half. So what I'm going to do is take one, do this one, and unfold it so you can see it with me. So I just have a couple sheets of tissue paper here, just 3. And I have 2 different colors. I have a darker pink and then this really pretty peach color. But all I'm going to do next is just fold it. Let's see. Just like that. And that's called a fan fold. And then they go in half. And I'm actually going to choose to do a different one because my mom's favorite colors are pink, purple, and blue. So I think I'm going to do this one because it at least has 2 different types of pink and then blue. So it's already folded like we did. And I actually cut the end so that it would be rounded out to look more like a flower. So now what I'm going to do is take my pipe cleaner and wrap it around the center here. And then you're going to twist it on the bottom just like that so it sticks. Here we go. And now you're going to spread out one side and just pull very gently up on the layer so you're getting a nice full flower. And this one actually has 4 layers of tissue paper so that the end result flower will be a little bit bigger. You see that? But this side's not done, so let's do that one really quickly. So like I said, I'm going to gently pull up each layer, like so. Very gently. And then I'm going to take this one. Just keep doing the same thing. And now, I like it when they look a little bit neater. What I like to do is just squish them together at the base to help make it a little rounder. And now I have a tissue paper flower bouquet ready for my mom. And I think, let's see, we have a couple more left. Let's go ahead and do one all blue to complete our bouquet. So I'm actually going to grab a stapler really quickly for this one, so we can show what it would be like to use a green piece of paper if you don't have a pipe cleaner. So we're going to do it right in the middle here, potentially. There we go. Oh, good. Okay. And then maybe we'll staple it from the other side too, because it turns out Miss Jessica's stapler just broke. So we're gonna see what we can do with that. There we go. All right, so I have just stapled the green piece of paper, and now, wait a second, what letter does that look like? That looks like a T for Miss Teresa, doesn't it? So what we're gonna do is the same thing and just pull up each layer, just like that. And I'm gonna go through this one a little bit quicker since you guys saw me do it on the last one. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but this one, instead of having the more rounded edges like the last one I did, is a little bit pointier on the top to make it look like a different kind of flower petal. And then again, we're just going to come over to the other side and pull it up real quick, still gently. And if you think you guys need help folding or being gentle while you're pulling, you can always ask your parents for help, right? So now that one is done, and it's on a nice little green piece of paper. And now we truly have a bouquet to give to my mom for Mother's Day. So please tell your moms thank you for being so great, and then make them something on Mother's Day. Or you can make your guardian something, or your dad, but something sweet to show them how much you love them, just like this. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!